Good day everyone, and welcome to episode number 25, season 3 in our series on Airport CEO. We're down here looking at Skyfly, which is being refueled even as we open up our wonderful episode today. Now, just to bring everyone up to date, I want you to know that I have been running the game off camera, because if you look down at the bottom right hand side, moving the cursor and not pointing at the screen, we now have funds of $1.3 million. And in addition to that, the other thing I have done, which you are going to be stunned and amazed at, is I made, if I can get there, I made 2 queues. The close queue and the far queue. So what I said to all the passengers was far queue. And that's where they're going right now, into this very queue right here. And it seemed to work, so I made another one right here. And that seemed to work too, except that people randomly come and stand in the queues even when they don't have to. But that's all good. So where we are today is with our $1.3 million in the bank and a lot of scheduling going on in the background, I might add, to get to that point. And just quickly so that you know, we are now up to Thursday, and if you look at Wednesday, I'm fully scheduled up. Well, fully scheduled up. There are a couple of spaces. But if you go down here and look at what we've got, everybody is pretty close to maxed out, right? Pretty close to maxed out. So that's not bad. So I stopped there, and there are 2 things I would like to do. The first one is I want to continue to get aircraft into our airport, because if we go to our dashboard, I think it's economy, right? Offered contracts? No. Fees? Yep, offered contracts. And we look down here at airlines. We still have a large number of airlines that we can bring in, and I'd like to do that. So number 1 priority today is to increase our terminal capacity for medium-sized commercial aircraft right up here. And then after that, you and I are going to just embrace the wonder of baggage. So that's the plan. So without further ado, let's get on with that. And of course, we need to be building a terminal building. Building a terminal building? Build the building, he said. And we need to put a marker in so we know where we're going. And that marker is going to be not the taxiway stand, but the aircraft stand. Medium size, there you go. All good. Well, we don't have to put it out there because we know where that one's going. Well, it's only $75,000. You know what? Why not? I mean, $75,000. That's what we spend for breakfast in the high capacity stakes area that we're in. That's breakfast money. That's what that is. And also we want to get our infrastructure road in, our service road, so that we don't have the same problem we had previously where we couldn't get vehicles to it because we basically messed it up, really, what that comes down to. Terminal building. Terminal building. Terminal building. There it is, off to the left there. Down here. Terminal building goes all the way up to there, maybe. Correct? Oh, and I forgot the count across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can we count to 9? I think we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All can count to 9, but we can't keep it at 9. Go all the way across here. Oh, you're a goose, aren't you? Let's do it this way. Does that actually make a difference? I don't think it does. There you go. And just like that. And there you go. And so we now have $672,000 left in the kitty. That's quite sad, actually, because I don't think that's going to be enough for what we want to do. But you know what? The guys are working really hard, pulling in all the stuff and trying to get it to the right place. Mind you, it's going to be really good because we're going to have a lot of aircraft, like a lot of aircraft. And that's actually going to be good. So while we're just waiting here, I think we could sort of put some doors in, sort of, maybe. Save having to come back and do it later. I don't think we need any more fuel trucks. Actually, where are fuel truck, aircraft cabin cleaning, fuel truck? Right. Why don't we just do something sensible and go and buy the 2 stair trucks and the 2 pushback trucks we might need for when that happens anyway. So we want to purchase the vehicles, yeah? Yeah. Now, the belt loader truck is a great tool for your ramp agents, as it is to baggage. Wonder if we should get that. We don't have baggage handling though. Anyway, the stair truck, we're going to get 2. And do we want the small pushback truck? Sure. Okay, so we got the vehicles, and we're already starting on the build, so that's good. So let's go up to 3, keep that moving along, and think about actually R&D, because we are going to have to research baggage handling before we go and do anything about it. So, upkeep cost reductions, salary cost, repair cost, increased construction speed, franchise restaurants, completed projects, medium, Maverick, Fjord, trailer, trucks, fuel tanks, night flights, commercial lease, baggage handling, belt loader, remote stand service, structural engineering, advanced runway lighting, jet A fuel, franchise restaurant. Right, okay. I would like to have a look at my R&D options. There we go. Baggage handling. It will take 24 hours. That is going to be the one. Unlock the permit to build baggage conveyor belts that route your aircraft baggage from check-in, go away, to the aircraft. Unlocks baggage bay, baggage claim area, conveyor belt system, vehicle baggage truck, baggage security. Oh, look, we need extra things. Minimum 2, max 5. Start the project. Thank you very much. It's been real. Program. I wonder if we assign... Actually, you know what? Let's try that. I think that what happens is if you get an administrator and you assign them to these things, that that stuff actually happens. So I think we could probably do upkeep cost reduction. Let's see what that is. Benefit effect. 5% operations cost reduction. So if we put 2 administrators in there, we'll get a reduction in, well, actually, how much, actually, before we go and do this, how much is our operational cost? Operations. That's expensive. That's expensive. Staff salaries, vehicle operation and administration. Well, the biggest one is operations. Repairs, it's got repairs separately though. There's the operating cost on its own, 9,000. That's huge. All right, so I'm going to put 2 administrators on there for a benefit of 10%, according to how I worked that out. So we want to have an applicant who is a administrator. Oh, they're not very good, are they? No, they are not. What we could do, now let's have a look at this for a second. Filter by administrator. Ah, what if we train him? That's what happens if we train him. What if we train you? Okay, okay, one-off cost, that's fine. So now I go back to operations and R&D, and I assign 2 administrators to upkeep cost reduction. And now, if I go and have a look, nothing. 9,000, yeah, nothing. Well, okay. Ah, right. Naming conventions. Mead stand 07. Mead stand 07. Yes, naming conventions have been upheld. Connect baggage bay. No, we're not connecting anybody's baggage bay. Thank you very much. And it's still going, but we need to put you back to 3. Okay. Now, while that's going on, let's just come down here and see we can add extra queues. So let me show you the queue adding thing. You click on that, you click on build queue, and then you just take it out, let go, take it out. I haven't found a way to, make it a continuous line. When you get to a corner, you have to seem to do it manually, but I'm okay with that for now. We're just slowly adding the queues. The magic of it all is happening. So that's very good. I suppose I could have done the queues like that. Actually, let's do that. See, that might make things. Of course, what I haven't checked out when I did this was how to delete the queue. So, same as you do for everything else. Hit the control key. So now let's not do that. Let's do this. And that. There you go. I don't know which is better. But I guess we'll... Oh, look, there's a guy going through the queues now. That seems to work okay. Let's see what happens when we get one down here. Oh, obviously it's going to be like this, but security doesn't seem to be overwhelmed, so that's also good. Random guys are coming in and standing in my queue, even though they shouldn't be. Well, we're here. We could add another queue while we're waiting. Of course we could. And the answer is, why wouldn't you? No particular reason, actually, as it turns out. Except you people are grots. Look at the mess you're making at my airport. Hooly dooly. All right, there you go. Okay. What on earth? You're dropping stuff. Oh, what a bunch of grots. And here comes the poor janitor. Actually, speaking of janitors, I'll bet you they're overworked. Janitors, 9. Jobs available, 100. Ooly dooly. I think we can hire a new janitor. We're going to have to do something about fixing this up, though. It's pretty bad. Maybe just get 1 for now. 2, because I don't want to drive the wages up that far, but we may have to at the end of the day. Right, so first thing we can do also now is get rid of this wall here. They're separating us from our people. Take the wall away. Good, we're taking the wall away. And now we're going to rename you to the medium stand. That's a good question, actually. I think it's 8, isn't it? I think it's 8. What do we got down here? 6, yeah, 8. That's right. And you should be 7. 7 is verified. Very good. And look at that. They just randomly come along and bang a bit of floor down. Nothing else around for miles in the middle of this paddock. And there you go. There's a bit of floor right there. Well, who wouldn't want that? Now, where are those stair trucks? I bet you they're in here. Pushback truck. Yep. You need to be reassigned to up here. Okay. And not the fuel trucks, but the there's a stair truck. Wait, stop it. You need to go out of there and go up here too. And no, we don't need you. And there are certainly more pushback trucks. Aircraft cabin clean. No, that's the wrong thing. Fuel. Cabin cleaning. Fuel. Stair truck. Well, no. Because now, isn't that interesting? Couldn't click on it there for a minute. Now, this should mean that everybody will be up there. And then technically, where have we got pushback trucks in there? Aircraft cabin cleaning truck, no. Pushback truck. You should be up here. So if I look inside here, are you assigned somewhere? Trailer, none attached. Assigned parking. Job task done right now. Idling, none attached. Small vehicle depot. What if I put you there? Oh, doesn't want to go there or there. Why not? Oh, wrong one. Assign aircraft stand. There you go. Status, roaming. Pushback truck, small, none attached, signed parking. All right, let's give you this one. Idling, pushback truck, fine. It's getting a bit busy on that runway. I wonder how long before we need to put the second runway in. It might be a while yet. Okay, all good. Let's go and see if it's made a difference. No, it's still 9,000. Or maybe it's this number here that needs to change. 8. Yeah, well, it has gone down. Okay, well, let's assume that it's working, but I can't see any evidence that it really is working. We need to put our taxiways in while everyone is just fiddling around out here. Like so. We have taxiways. We did put doors in, but we are seemingly taking our time about this. Now, I don't want to get rid of this wall here, because if that wall's not got built, we're going to have issues. And we have seen those issues before. Thank you very much. We could do mail. Oh, no, we'll do that offline. That's just boring. Right. We're on 3. Come on, speed up. Mush, mush. Make go fast now. I don't understand why it keeps getting so many delays, actually. Let's check out our R&D. Very keen to see how far we've got with that. Unlock the permit to build baggage conveyor belts that route your aircraft baggage from check-in to thing 66.5. Right, okay, fine. It's coming along. It is coming along. No stair truck. That's not very good. Is ready to deboard, but there's no stair truck. Where? There's a stair truck right there. In fact, there's 2 stair trucks. I don't understand that. Anyway, there you go. They had a problem, but apparently they'd fixed it by the time we got there. That's how I read that. I hope that's how I read that. This was very quick. This seems to be very slow. Not sure I understand why. Okay, but what we can do while we're waiting, because we're going to need this eventually, is security. To allow people to wander around and be secure. Nobody's delayed. Thank you very much. Well, we're building. I can't put the boarding desks in there yet because they need to be secure. So we are going to have to wait a wee minute. Now, while we are waiting a wee minute, let's go and build the last queue that we need here so that we've got that organised. And then when we start getting some queues actually being used, we can decide which type of format we like the best between the two that we've got here. The up and down one or the side to side one. And we have 6 gates and 3 security check-ins and 1 exit. I love how they're all just wandering around from here to there and everywhere, randomly putting themselves all over the airport. I wonder if you can have shuttle buses between terminal buildings. Could be a bit of a question. Aha! We can start putting desks in. Now, boarding desks. Check-in desk, no boarding. Boarding, medium size, and going the other way, like so. Ah, security zone. Yes, thank you. I knew there was something. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. The klutzy got klutzed. That's what I reckon. So here's what we're going to do. Okay, now it won't complain and I can put the boarding desk in. Like that. And like that. And then, of course, as soon as it's built, we can link them up. The red markers will go away. It will all be fantastic. And I'm kind of hoping they'll come along and build those doors in there as well, because we need them. And, of course, complete the walls. Otherwise, we're going to have security issues again, everywhere, still. It's pretty good though. We're back up to $800,000, so we've made $200,000 since we spent all this money. So that's pretty good. No stair truck. Look at what is that? And or that. Incident tracker. Oh, right, okay. Okay, fine. Well, I'm glad we tracked an incident. Man, oh man, look at that. These people are pigs. Okay, well, whatever. I don't imagine there's terribly much we could do about that. What's the contractor situation that we've got going on here? Well, we've deployed 35. So what's that? That's about half of our force. I'm not real keen on putting out any more because of the cost involved. So I think we'll just wait on this one. A little bit of patience. Not going to hurt us. All right, I think the building guys are going along quite well. Let's queue up that wall to go now. I think we should be fairly safe, he said, hopefully. We will have to increase the security area as well. There's no stair truck. There's going to be a stair truck there in like 5 minutes. Just wait. Wow, look at that. It went straight away and did that one. Look at that. They got all the floor there and there's still 3 pieces of floor missing from here. Still don't know how this thing allocates where it goes to do what at what time. Anyway, the game knows what it's doing, I think. 31 minutes in. I really just want to get this finished and hooked up. That's what I really want to do. And then I really want to see. Yeah, we'll see, it's not there yet. External wall, 2 boarding desks, and a couple of floor tiles, or 3 floor tiles to be exact. And no, you're not going to wait. Ooh, pushback truck. All right, we should be almost done. How's our R&D going? 100%. Cool. Baggage security. Large aircraft permit. Ooh, not yet though. Not yet. What does this one do? Project group. Increase R&D experience to run 2 projects simultaneously. I don't think so actually. We could do aircraft catering. De-icing permit. Negotiate the right to provide de-icing service on aircraft in sub-zero temperature on-site de-icing fluid depot. No, let's do the baggage security area one, and we'll put 1 guy on there, minimum 2. Okay, we'll put 2 guys on there then. You know me, and talk about needy. Right, now let's do this wall here. And then I think we can get on with the security thing. Okay. Nope. Nope. We need that door. Why is that door there? Alright, so you go to you. And you go to you. And we need to, look at that. Those 3 tiles just still have not been done. It's like irritating. Okay, so 2 tiles now, please. 35 guys and you're going forever to do 2 tiles. Thank you so very much. Because it's not linked, is it? No. 1 tile. I just want you to build 1 tile. Yay, 1 tile. Right, now. Coolio. Levers just check. Go down to 1 and stop fiddling around. Levers just check. Yay! 2 more stands. Okay. 2 more stands. So we'll just come down here for a moment and look at the mess they've made of my aircraft stands. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is our episode for today. We have built 2 new aircraft stands. We've extended the terminal. I will go offline and I will do Schedule-a-rama until we're all fixed up in the scheduling department. And then in the next episode, we're going to tackle baggage handling in medium commercial space. First of all, actually, you know what? No, I'm going to change my mind on that. Let's not do medium commercial space. Let's do small commercial space and get the baggage handling working there. That is going to be less of a challenge than getting it operational over here. So I'm going to say thank you very much, everyone, for joining me today. I do hope you have enjoyed the episode and are still enjoying the series. I will come back and look forward to seeing you in the gig channel when next we do baggage handling in Airport CEO. Until then, stay well, everyone, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.